Welcome to the Positively You podcast. I'm your host, Jessie Larson, and I'm passionate about helping you shift the way you think so you can create a life you're absolutely obsessed with. Each week, I'll be bringing you a guest or a thought that's going to help you feel more optimistic and equipped to take real action. Get ready to push past limiting beliefs, ditch that negativity, and start showing up as the best and most positive version of you. Girl, let's do this. Hello. Welcome back to the Positively You podcast. I'm Jessie. I'm so excited to hang out with you today. And this is especially fun because I always record my interview episodes on Zoom with video with my guests so that I can see their face as we're talking. And I've began to put those up on YouTube and to use those clips on Instagram as well. But I've never done myself. I haven't ever recorded my video with myself when it's just me talking to you. And I decided I'm going to start doing that so that we can be on YouTube more and just have more video and more like face-to-face interaction with me and you instead of just my voice. So the podcast is obviously going to be the same. This is just an addition. So if you want to like see me face to face, hi, here I am. This is where I do the stuff. So today I want to talk about something that I've had the idea to talk about this for a little while, but I was holding off. I wanted to have this message kind of be more towards the end of the school year and moving into spring because of part of the messaging that I heard that I wanted to combat, right? I like kind of doing that. I like making you think a little bit more. But there has been this viral kind of video and audio going around on Instagram and probably TikTok. I don't know. I'm not on TikTok. Of Jordan Peterson, who I normally love so much. He has a lot of good things to say, but with everyone, right? You're not going to love everything that everyone says or agree 100% with someone. I hope you don't agree with me 100% of the time. So there's been this audio going around and I'm going to see if I can pull it up and use a little bit. And if this goes awry, then never mind. Really, but here he is talking.
And then it's sort of like, this goes on forever. That's how it feels, but it doesn't. Right. You have little kids for 4 years.
Right here.
And if you miss it, it's done. That's it. So you got to know that. It's, lots of things in life you don't get to do more than once. Now, obviously, you can have more than one child.
Okay, so the premise, right, it goes on and on. But he says you only have little kids for 4 years. And after that, it's done. You missed it. It's over, right? You have that 4-year window and then it's done. And so all of these moms are on Instagram sharing this thing of like, oh no, it's gone, it's leaving. And like, I get where he's saying that. And then someone else has combated. And I'm glad that someone else has combated because it's a message that I obviously want to keep sharing. It's the same thing. And the reason why I was waiting to talk about this until the summer is there's a message that I hear every summer that kind of goes around. And I think it started with a commercial to get you to Idaho to enjoy time with your family, but whatever. But the premise of that was you only have 18 summers. You only have 18 summers with your kids and then they're gone. So don't waste this summer, right? That was like the thing they wanted you to do was to like have a really good summer and plan this. Here's where I hate this. I do not love fear as a motivation. I hate it. In fact, I hate fear as a motivation, as a driving force for you doing anything. And I feel like that's what these two things do. It puts you into this like fear and lack and worry that like you're missing out. There's not enough time. Like you're messing everything up. And I'm so over like fear-based parenting and shame-based parenting and guilt-based parenting, because at the end of the day, it makes us feel like absolute garbage when the fact of the matter is we're all doing a really good job. Point number 2, no, you don't only have your kids for 4 years or 18 years. And that isn't like the 4 years are the best years ever. Like, yeah, they're morphing and changing. You have your kids for life. That's the whole reason why, like, when you decide to have kids, it's a really big deal because you're in it for the rest of forever, right? Right. So the the fear messaging of like, oh no, you better not mess this up. You better not like be selfish and think of yourself and do things away from your kids because you're missing it. Like that's garbage, right? That's garbage. You're not. The reason you can show up and be a good mom is when you do take time for yourself. You can't be on all of the time. You can't expect to like dive in 100% for 4 straight years and give it your all and be there for every waking and sleeping moment. Even then you're going to like, so if that's been going around, if you've heard it, if you've seen it on Instagram or whatever, and you're like, oh no, it's fitting that I'm talking about this today because my daughter's birthday is today. She's turning 9. And my husband was sending me, Connor was sending me pictures of her when she was born. And just as a baby, he loved taking pictures of her and all of our kids when they were babies. And he messaged me and just said, oh shit, now I'm emotional. And I think that's fine. I think it's fine to reminisce and to like miss our little kids and like to think that, oh my gosh, it really did go by so fast, because it does. Like, I'm not pretending that it doesn't, but I'm just saying like, embrace the entire journey and everything. Like, it doesn't have to be this fear that it's going too fast or this guilt that you didn't relish it enough or that you didn't do enough. You get your kids for your life, for the rest of your life. And the beauty of that is that you get to see them morph and grow into the people that they're going to be. And that's beautiful. Like, yeah, 0 to 4 is super fun because they're like learning and discovering so many new things and growing. But like the truth of the matter is our entire life, we're learning and growing and discovering new things and learning things about ourselves and trying new things and failing. And what a beautiful process that is. And as parents, we get to watch that for years and years and years. And that's special. And I think that's what we should be relishing, is that this is a lifelong thing that we have with our kids. It's not 4 years. It's not 18 summers. It's not, we are going to miss this. Oh no, it's gone. It's done. It's over. Fear, 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 guilt, 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 shame, shame, shame. So that is my messaging for today. Is that you're doing a good job. You're doing a fantastic job as a mom. Please do not put any added pressure on yourself. Please do not put any added shame or guilt or especially fear. Please do not be parenting out of fear that you're doing it wrong or not doing it right or fast enough or enough time. The fact that you're even like worried about it means you're a good mom, right? It means you're a good parent. So push that bullcrap messaging away. If it doesn't ring true to you, if you feel like it strikes up that fear and that anxiety and that like, oh no, you don't have to keep that with you. You can let that go and you can decide to embrace the part of parenting that you are in right now and to embrace your kids wherever they are at, because it's not just 4 years. It's not just 18 summers. Blah to that messaging. So there you go. I hope you have a freaking fantastic week. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for hanging out with me again today. I'm so glad you pressed play. If you want to take a quick second to share this episode with someone you think would love it too, that would be amazing. If you're loving the show, make sure you go and leave a review on iTunes. Reviews are like magic for podcasts, and your review will help get this show into the ears of more amazing women just like you. And come find me over on Instagram. I'm there at positively.jessie, and I cannot wait to hang out with you some more. So until next time, have an amazing week.